Hey, how's it going guys? Phil here, and this is the 6-month update of my experience with the iRestore Pro Laser Hair Growth Helmet. If you've been following this series, you'll notice that I got a haircut since my last update. And now my hair is just about as long as it was when I first started using the iRestore Pro. So in the before and after pictures coming up, it'll be an apples to apples comparison. This is a frontal shot of my hairline. Now here's a close-up of my left temple. This is a top-down view of my head. And finally, a center part photo. Alright, so I feel like the iRestore Pro has helped me maintain my hairline and hair structure about just as well as the iRestore Essential had done for me over the prior 2 years. While the second time around, I didn't see as much improvement in terms of thickening and density. That makes sense, given that I've already been using LLLT therapy for over 3 years. The benefits that you achieve are cumulative, and at some point you'll hit a plateau, and just kind of hold on to or maintain your hair, which is a good thing. Because if you're holding onto your hair, that means you're not thinning anymore, and you're not losing it. So I knew that from last time I wasn't going to expect my hairline to move forward, or for me to grow back all the hair that I had lost over the last 15 years. And while you can't tell from a photo or video what hair feels like, I will say that my hair feels a lot thicker and stronger than it did 3 years ago before I started treating my hair loss at all. So in my experience with the product, I think it is working to help me keep the hair on my head that I have as long as I possibly can. And I have to say this again, but the helmet won't magically regrow all of your hair back if you're bald. It just can't bring back dead and gone follicles. But can it stimulate or strengthen weak or dormant hair? I think so, and I think it has for me. So I'm really very happy with the results that I've seen using both the iRestore Pro and the iRestore Essential. Is the Pro better than the Essential? Well, that'll depend on your particular case and hair loss pattern. For me, the answer was no, because I was experiencing loss and thinning mostly at the top of my head, and both the Pro and the Essential do a pretty good job at covering that area. The extra lasers and coverage of the Pro are designed to help you if you're seeing thinning and hair loss at the sides and back of your head, which I wasn't, and hopefully if I continue to use the iRestore Pro, I won't. One thing that someone mentioned in the comments of my last video is that the frontal pad of the iRestore Pro helmet may leave a red mark on your forehead after use, and that's just from the pressure of it being against your skin. And I hadn't noticed it before because I tend to use the helmet before bed, and by the time that I wake up in the morning, it's already faded. So the mark's not permanent, but that's something to be aware of if you like to use the helmet in the mornings before going to work or during the day before heading out of the house. And just another reminder, growing hair is a really slow process, which is why I wanted to give the iRestore Pro a full 6 months trial to document my experience with it. So if you're trying LLLT for the first time, don't be discouraged if you don't see results after 1 to 2 months. It may just take a little more time for your hair to grow in. My final thoughts on it are this. If you've been wanting to try a low-risk therapy with little to no known side effects that could prevent or even reverse the thinning and hair loss that you're experiencing, why not give it a shot? Putting it off isn't going to help you improve your hair condition, but doing something about it now might help you maximize the amount of hair that you have on your head for years to come. I, for one, am happy that I've been able to keep and maintain my hair over the last 3 years with LLLT. So I'll likely continue to use the iRestore Pro, and I hope to see new innovations and more effective treatment options for combating hair loss from them in the future. As with anything, you might find that the treatment isn't right for you, but with the 12-month money-back guarantee, you've really got nothing to lose, except for your hair if you don't do anything about it. So that's really it for this review. I hope some of you have found this video series helpful and informative. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments below. If you want to buy an iRestore system for yourself or want to find out more information about it, I'll put a link in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me next time.